What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we're going to talk about Odd Eye's Rebellion Dragon. Yes, this will be printed in Clash of Rebellion, which I guess makes sense, right? Rebellion. Anyway, it is our first Xyz Pendulum Monster, just like in the anime, and it actually has a really similar effect from its anime effect, so I'm going to go ahead and read it off and then we'll talk about it. Alright, first off, it is a rank 7 Dark Dragon Xyz Pendulum Monster, 3000 attack, 2500 defense, has a Pendulum Scale of 4. And the Pendulum Effect is, once per turn, if you do not have a card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can place one Pendulum Monster from your main deck in your other Pendulum Zone. Its summoning requirements are 2 level 7 Dragon-type monsters for the Xyz Summon, and its Monster Effect is if you can Pendulum Summon level 7 monsters, you can Pendulum Summon this face-up card from your extra deck. If this card is Xyz Summoned by using an Xyz Monster as Xyz Material, destroy all level 7 or lower monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent for each destroyed. During this turn, this card can make 2 additional attacks during each battle phase. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effects in the Monster Zone, you can destroy all cards in your Pendulum Zones, and if you do, place this card in your Pendulum Zone. So yeah, it looks like it kind of retained a lot of the same effect that the anime version of this card had. And I'm going to assume the best way to bring this card out too is just ranking up an Xyz Monster if you want the full effect that this card has, you know, everything it can do. Other than that, it looks like it's just really crazy how you can Pendulum Summon this Xyz Monster with its effect and everything too, and how it doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard either for it to be destroyed and then put in your Pendulum Zone if needed, and which can help you search for another Pendulum Monster. The only downside is, of course, the Pendulum Scale on this card, because it does have a scale of 4. So that means you can't bring out level 4 monsters with this card, you know, so that's kind of interesting. That can be a bad thing on there, because that's going to be the majority of what people are going to use Pendulum Monsters for, I would think, you know, is because most decks are going to have level 4 and probably lower monsters on that, because more likely the other scale you're going to have is something higher than 4, I would assume. So I guess it could work in some decks that are using higher level monsters or something, then that could possibly help out. But the main scary thing about this card is just how, when it is on the field, you're able to summon it and everything. Like I said, and I think the ranking up would be the best way, is that it can just destroy all those monsters on the field, inflict 1000 damage for each one, so at the full field of monsters, that does a lot of damage, and also make 2 attacks per battle phase. And even at 3000 attack like that, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, it does look like this card is as evil as it was in the anime. Really interesting too. It's interesting just to see a Pendulum Xyz Monster anyway, and it looks like it's going to be pretty scary. Even being able to be Xyz Summoned by having 2 level 7 Dragon-type monsters, and I guess that might have been one of the reasons why they banned Dragon Rulers for the new OCG ban list. Again, no word on, you know, TCG ban list, and that could be one of the reasons. Of course, there's plenty of different reasons you could do that to Dragon Rulers anyway, but yeah, really interesting that they even made this card, I think. You know, it's really cool, and I can't wait to see, you know, if there is going to be a Pendulum Synchro in the future, or fusions, or rituals. I saw some comments on that in 2 rituals. I just wonder how Pendulum rituals would work, but you know what? I guess if it works for Xyz and everything else, why not for rituals, you know? So tell me what you guys think on this, and if you like this card, don't like this card, and if you like the way, kind of the direction that it looks like Yugioh will be headed in seeing Pendulum Monsters with other types of summonings, you know, like Xyz, and I would assume Synchro and Fusion, and so on and so forth. So tell me what you guys think on that. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other 2 channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Card Fight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.